That's a WrestlePalooza match, bro. They're not wasting any money on that.
Makes sense. That's how you know I wasn't really watching. I was like, wait, LA Knight wasn't in the first segment. Why is he in the main event? But that's what it is. Fucking Stephanie Bakwe is missing still. She ain't been on Raw since Clash of Paris. No, since what's the name?
She was
Evolve.
injured though
Also,
too.
yeah,
She was injured, so he was healing a little bit too.
Well, that's
That's how
good.
they
she
did
She's
got
it, bro.
getting
that injury. It's
some time off to
Remember
recover.
they wrestle. Remember though,
been 2 months.
they do live shows though too.
Not as much.
Not as much, but when they still doing, like I just seen Rusev fight Obafemi.
At a
For what
live show
reason?
or at a main event match, like before SmackDown or
Live
Raw.
show,
Okay,
live house show, live house.
that must have been overseas.
Which I
Was it
want now.
overseas?
No, it's over here, and which I'm mad about
Dang.
because they showed it on WWE NXT TikTok. I'm like, don't give me that because I want to see that match now.
I was like, why is Rusev in NXT? What the hell was going on?
You seen that too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are you
And I
guys
want to
ready?
see that match. I'm like, that's gonna be a good. I'm ready.
No.
All right, take your time. We're just waiting for Mr. Dashy.
No, if I'm fucking with you, I'm ready.
All right, we are starting in
Wait,
five,
wait, what's my
4, 3, 2, 1. Ahoy Maloy, folks. Welcome to 5 Star Frog Pod, where we talk about some wrestling. We are your host. I'm D-Cypher, the voice of the blurs, and the man with the words. Above me is the megastar, Dashy.
Put your hands together, get on your knees, and thank God for 5 star.
Thank God. And ready to
Ah,
go down below. You already know his name. Three words, 12 letters. It's West Philly AJ.
Yerp. That's what it be. Yeah, I mean, damn, I'm tired.
Yeah, know what I mean? Ladies and gentlemen,
Yo,
Marks.
that thank God took everything out of me. I'm not gonna lie.
Ladies and gentlemen, Marks and Marquettes, it's time to talk some wrestling. Let's start with SmackDown. We're gonna do a quick recap because we got a lot to talk about. Man, here's the thing. SmackDown started off. It was in Chicago. It was John Cena's last ever SmackDown because you know he only has limited dates. He came out. He just wanted to thank everybody. Sami Zayn came out. He said, "Look, remember how you did that U.S. Open challenge? Can I get permission to do it?" John Cena said, "Sure, dog. Go ahead." Vince told me to do it. That wasn't really my thing. He said, "All right, well, before you leave, how about me and you run the fade?" He said, "Oh, you got beef?" He said, "No, it's no beef. We just gonna do a friendly fade." He said, "All right." So they started fighting for the title. Oh snap, John Cena about to get the United States Championship. Let's go. Then out of nowhere, we had Brock freaking Lesnar interrupt the match and hit everybody with F5s. Crazy times. Aleister Black took on Damian Priest, and Damian Priest was about to win, and that's when Aleister Black cheated and hit him with a strike. Pow, 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 pow. Aleister Black wins. The United States Championship, the Women's United States Championship, finally got defended in like, 3 weeks? Maybe a little bit longer. Julia's the champion. She took on Michin. Michin did not get a crowd pop, everybody's saying. I watched the match and I barely remember her getting a crowd pop. But yeah, nope, Michin did not win, unfortunately. You know, it is what it is.
I don't know pop either.
Yeah. AJ Lee made her star-studded return.
My baby.
CM Punk was getting bullied in the middle of the ring, getting slapped up in the face. Pat, 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 pat. CM Punk was like, yo, dog, I don't hit women, and I know a couple hitters. I got hitters out here in these streets. I can get the Eradicator right now, and this is her brutality. This is what she do. Or I could go get Bailey to run the ones with you, because you still owe Bailey a quick fade. And Becky Lynch like, oh, Bailey, who you gonna get? I'll beat both of their asses. I'll beat up anybody you get. And then CM Punk stepped out the ring and said, you know what? I swear to God, dog, I'm not playing with you. He started twisting his ring finger. He said, let me call somebody. That's when AJ Lee came skipping down to the ring. She said, yeah, what up? Becky Lynch is like, oh my God. The crowd, first of all, the crowd knew the whole time. The crowd was like, AJ Lee, AJ Lee. And Becky had to no-sell the crowd chant like, nah, stop. We don't even know if she coming. Chill, shut up. Don't say that name in front of me. It was funny. Seth freaking Rollins in the crowd, actually, in the little VIP section, taunting too, like, just taunting like Palpatine and the Joker mixed together. So that was SmackDown. What you guys think about SmackDown? Last week's SmackDown.
A lot more memorable than the last few SmackDowns. I would say that. Yeah, I find it funny how, first of all, somebody said that they brought Brock Lesnar back to try to sneak him in under AJ Lee. You can't sneak Brock Lesnar in under AJ Lee. Pause. Like it's Brock Lesnar still, but I did kind of predict he was coming and when he would come during that whole pause during that whole match when they both were laying on the ground. Like, all right, hit the music. And as soon as I said that, they hit his music, and yeah, you'll see John at WrestlePalooza, bitch.
Get this man a production job. Oh yeah, and Brock Lesnar cussed on TV. Very good stuff. Very good stuff.
Shout out to Triple H for not giving a damn anymore. He said, you know what, Trump is president. We just gonna bring Freaky Brock back, and everyone's gonna forget about it. And we're gonna put him in the same episode as AJ Lee, so that way people really can't talk about it. Because every headline I've seen was about AJ Lee.
Yep.
So maybe they did sneak Brock in.
They did, but freaky ass wrestler need to stay his ass inside the ring.
Hey,
Other than that,
Something wrong.
SmackDown was pretty entertaining. Entertaining. Even though I can't remember much. Julia did defend her title for the first time in like 3 months. So shout out to her too.
Dang, I said 3 weeks.
They just
It's
don't
been
wanna
3
put-
months. Damn, Julia, get your title defenses on, girl.
She won it back in May. Like that's
They
crazy.
just don't want to put the title. They just don't want to put that belt over the IC title, which is crazy.
Why do you think that is? They don't want to put the belt over there. That's a crazy theory to say. Why you think that is?
Well, you got Becky, Rhea, all them stars over there, but you're not pushing your SmackDown stars. Julia signed, but that was only our biggest signee. But you're not even pushing her. Zelina get the belt. She can talk on the mic. How many times she defended that belt?
I don't.
What, twice?
I don't think. Yeah, probably
Not
two
even?
times. Yeah.
Y'all doing the same thing. Y'all not pushing them when they get that belt. Y'all trying to put them dead in the water. What are y'all trying to do?
I don't think that's their objective,
Micha
but I
should've
do
been had
think
his belt.
that's the symptom of the situation. But I don't think that's their
So
objective.
my thing is, when Chelsea Green had the belt, y'all pushed her. There's no way in hell Micha should not had this belt in making Chelsea Green look better. You feel me? Somebody else is over there. Shit. Jay Cargo could have got this fucking belt right now and she's sitting in catering. You feel me?
Jade Cargo not sitting in catering. She just had a backstage promo.
I'm not talking
with
about back then. I'm
Tiffany.
talking about back then.
Oh.
I'm talking about back then.
But going
We
back
ain't even
to
got
your
Nia Jackson's picture.
But going back to your statement, I don't think that they're doing that on purpose. I think that's just a symptom of them not having faith in Julia's promo ability. Because if she had promo skills, she wouldn't need Kiana James. And it's fine that she has Kiana James, but they got to figure out a way to get her to be interesting. They know that she got the pop and the buzz because of the look and the wrestling ability, but now it's all about, can you tell a story? Because that's all this is sports entertainment.
Now what about then Zelina? They didn't let her tell a story.
What about Zelina? Zelina didn't get no pop. Julia gets a pop. All they care
But
about,
they let her.
all the suits in the back, they did. Let's be fair, they did. Zelina came out with that belt a lot of times.
what?
And she didn't defend it a lot because she ain't never get no pop. That's the thing. They care about merch sales and what's your in-house crowd reaction. She got none. Julia will eventually get there to where the crowd don't care about her, but right now Julia got them badass box sprays, so you know she get points for rocking that cool style.
From who?
Yeah, from who?
Somebody.
From somebody. Somebody named Cypher, huh?
I mean, I think the hairstyle is pretty cool, but I can understand why some people might not, like it on her. Might be appropriating.
Speaking
But they
of-
said it's a callback to her friend or something like that, so I can dig it.
Now, so the day she finished the draft, I picked up AJ Lee before she returned. Cypher, please tell me that's valid.
Yeah, nobody else claimed her, so once I go back in to look at the numbers, that's gonna be valid.
All right, cool.
You pre-ordered her. You ain't just pick her. He was like, yo, he texted before what's her face even showed up. He like, yo, as soon as she get here, I'm dropping so and so. They not important, and I need AJ Lee. Talk about the fantasy draft, folks.
Definitely dropped the hell out of EO's guy. I said, you know what, EO, you can go. You can go. Make room for AJ Lee.
Any final
Shout
thoughts
out
on
to
SmackDown before we go over to Raw?
Chicago gets all the best stuff. They got CM Punk's return and they got AJ Lee's return. And they got CM Punk's return twice, actually. So, shout out to them. Fuck Chicago.
Go
Oh,
Birds.
Donald Trump about to come over there
I don't know why
and
you
all
said
that shit
F
off.
Chicago. Yeah, if I say they need you now more than ever. You like, man, F them. Go Birds though. Well, let me just close
In
my
terms
door. I
of
can't hear
wrestling
my
and football.
my little one. Be right back. AJ, talk
And
about Raw
Chicago
while
lost
I'm
that
coming
shit
back.
house.
Oh shit! He put me on the spot. I don't. That's
Before you do
filibuster
that though,
Jackson.
I'm gonna tell you something that's funny. Becky Lynch,
Yeah.
she was out there dissing all the Chicago teams. She's like the Blackhawks, the White Sox. Da, da, da. She said every team but the Bears because that's her hubby's team. I
I
noticed that.
did
That was
notice
very
that.
interesting.
Nice.
I noticed that too. But
All right, starting off Raw, we
when I
had
noticed,
the
hold on, you
Usos.
ready?
Usos came out. Oh, you ready? Okay, go ahead.
No, I was saying you. I was not saying was you ready? I thought
Yes.
you. I
So
didn't
the
know you back.
Usos came out. Jimmy
All right.
Uso came out. Jay Uso came out. They're about to do a cool promo, very reminiscent of their SmackDown promos. That they got interrupted by the Vision. The Vision said, "Yo, we finna put some hands on you, but not tonight." Jimmy Uso had very good mic skills, and he said, "Dog, we don't care what you, the Oracle, the Orca, the Vision." Like he was coming at Paul Heyman. Very good promo skills from Jimmy Uso, and they said,
Here's
"Well,
the he's an oracle. He built like one.
yeah." They said, let's fight at WrestlePalooza. But we ain't even got to wait till then. We could run a fade tonight. Bronson Reed was like, nah, they don't get to see this match. And Braun Breaker was ready to come down there and put hands on him. As soon as they mentioned Paul Heyman, he's like, yo, don't talk about Paul Heyman. I'm not going to come out there and spear you guys. So LA Knight came out and he beat up the Vision, but he got beat up a little bit. But he said, look, I don't care. He had a backstage segment. They was like, yo, what's up with you, LA Knight? You good? They was like, nah, I want Braun Breaker. I want Bronson Reed. I want Little Braun. I want LeBron. I want
LeBron
Braun.
James,
I'll take Braun Strowman. I don't care if the name got Braun in it. Put him in the ring. He stumbled over his promo. Reddit keeps telling me that he keeps stumbling over his
Action
promos.
Bronson.
Yeah, Action Bronson. He stumbled over his promo a little bit, but it was okay. It's just Reddit keeps reminding me how he stumbles over his promos. Like, oh, he could be a megastar, but he gotta stop stumbling over his
Yeah,
promos.
every time.
Yeah, every time. He gets so hyped and excited and into character. That's a part of the character at this point. Y'all need to leave that man alone. But yeah, that happened.
When
AJ,
he's so mad and frustrated he can barely speak.
I think that should be part of his character. AJ Styles came out to fight El Grande Americano, but the strangest thing happened. Let's slow it down as it goes to commercial. Now you can only see this if you got the connects. AJ is talking to the crowd privately because we're on commercial, and he says, "You know, I lost my match, but y'all know I'm athletically gifted, and I lost to this scrawny kid, so something's not right here. Something's not right. Clearly, the writers of this story didn't watch My Hero Academia. I could have beat him, but he had backup, and it was another skinny guy. How these skinny guys is beating me? Have you seen the way I'm built? Maybe it's because I ain't got my boys, and I'm gonna name drop their names: Carl Anderson, Luke Gallows." That's when the Santi Zap clip that was sent to me said, "Oh, he name dropped their real names." Oh, well, not their real names. He name dropped their names. I didn't know he was allowed to do that. And he said, "Michin, she over there doing twerking on SmackDown. Where the hell she at?" He said, "But you know what? Let me throw up my gang sign, Bullet Club." The crowd didn't recognize it. Santi Zap said, "Man, they fucking lame. The crowd don't know it." He put his hand. He threw the Bullet Club back down like, "Oh, you guys don't get it. You guys don't get it. Y'all trash ass crowd." So he said, "Somebody back there don't want me winning. Somebody back there don't want me winning. But you know what? Because I'm about to beat El Grande Americano's ass because I'm already scripted to win. And I'm going to beat him so bad that it's going to feel like the person that don't want me to win is getting their ass beat." Now, speculation time. AJ's left the chat, but Dashy, who do you think he might be referring to? Actually, before you even answer that, is this a work or is this a shoot?
I really have no faith that it's a shoot. To be honest with you, it was very. I don't know. I'm just jaded. I don't. If somebody really didn't want of a high authority, high power didn't want AJ Styles there, I don't think he'd be there. Or wanted him to win. I don't think. Well, he's not winning, but I don't
Yeah,
know, man.
exactly. They
I
were
believe
right.
when I see it.
They write the story. Yeah, okay. He's jaded. AJ, do you think that AJ's promo, the other AJ, the buffer one, do you think that his promo was a work or was it a shoot?
The phenomenal one.
Oh, the phenomenal one, yeah. Oh, he still must be having mic issues. Yeah, I don't know what I think this was because I was informed today before the podcast started that if you watch the replay on Netflix, I don't even know if you ever get the commercial promos, but they said this part was removed from the replay. So, I don't know. He had a hot mic. He wasn't supposed to get the mic probably. He was supposed to just do his entrance and stand in the corner and say, everybody wants some. You want some. Like, his music plays. But he said, give me a mic. Give me a mic. And, production's like, okay. I
It
mean,
could be like a CM Punk pipe bomb type situation. And he could have said, he could have been like, yo, can I grab the mic for like the 2 minute commercial break or something like that? And they gave it to him. They obliged. They just didn't think he would. Like, he didn't call anybody out. He just said, hey, I know who you are. So don't F with me.
yeah, he told the
Who
line
knows, man? I
very
don't think he'll be in
carefully.
trouble for it.
Yeah, he told the line very carefully, but it was the only part where it says somebody doesn't want me here. That's when it got interesting. Everything else was corny. Well, not corny. Everything else was fine. Sorry, AJ, it was fine. It was once he said somebody doesn't want him here. It was like, oh, okay. Is this building up a storyline? Is this just you actually airing out a grievance? Because nowadays with this new, I don't know what era we in, the Unreal era. You never know what's real and what's not. That's the new kayfabe, trying to figure out what's real and what's not. But yeah, he proceeded to
Who we
beat
talking about?
AJ Styles. AJ Styles.
All right.
I was asking, do you think it might be a work or is this a shoot? Like, did he really have something to get off his chest?
Who knows? I'm gonna say who knows, because the Karrion Cross thing was a shoot, but then after that, he had a whole YouTube documentary talking about how everything else not a shoot, but that one segment. So who knows?
Fair enough. So yeah, AJ Styles proceeded to beat the loving dog crap out of El Grande Americano, made him feel the pain. We also had a backstage segment between Nikki Bella and Asuka, so they had to run the ones. Lyra Valkyria took on Raquel Rodriguez. Let me put this back on screen. Sorry, I forgot it wasn't on screen. I didn't see this. I stopped around the Grande Americano, so I'm just reading now. Rodriguez beat.
Yeah,
Okay.
I came back to Raw and I saw this match was on. I said, you know what? Football is pretty good right now. Let me watch football. I missed this entire match.
Well, Rodriguez is doing good without
It was
Liv.
not.
Liv was holding her back. Now Rodriguez is a star. She's a star.
And I noticed something too. Yeah, Raw definitely is at a low point because I was switching back and forth between the main event and football, and I'm like, they really expect people to watch Bronson Reed and LA Knight over Monday Night Football right now. This is the main event they went with. Like, I was like confused seeing Bronson Reed in the main event. Good for him, but I'm not watching this over football. I don't even watch. I don't care about the Vikings and Bears. I just not watching Ellie Reed, LA
Hey,
Knight
Reed, what,
and
bro?
Bronson Reed over Monday Night Football, and it was a good game too. So they got Raw got to come harder. Pause. If they're gonna try to get people away, or like we'll talk about later. Start earlier. We'll see. Who knows, man? God damn it, Lyra versus
That don't say
Raquel.
for a hint. That start time don't even make sense because it's still running until football time.
Well,
So
before we get
either
there, let
way, you
me
still was gonna lose viewership. Yeah.
finish up the recap. So AJ Lee returned to Raw. Then we had Penta versus Rusev. It became a 20v1.
Wait, no. Stop that, Cypher. How dare you do my baby AJ Lee like that? How dare you just
All right,
speed
I got a
past
question, Daffy.
her segment?
Because y'all seemed like y'all
What's
was
the
ready
hype
to get to the
about her?
next thing, and I didn't
No,
see.
no, I know. No, my thing is, what's the hype about AJ Lee, bro? I'm
First of all, and
not.
let me answer
Let
your question,
Dashy answer
AJ,
all
and
those questions. Yep.
let me inform you, Cypher. First of all, the hype with AJ Lee. Now, if you weren't around during the 2010s, the early 2010s of wrestling, I get it. You've missed when she was prominent, whatever. AJ Lee was like putting a Bugatti in the middle of 39th and Haverford. Like, for those not living in Philadelphia, she was a diamond in a sea full of doo doo. Dude, back when women's wrestling couldn't even get more than 2 minutes a match, she made the most out of 2 minutes. You could tell she could wrestle, she could promo. She was not like the other divas on the roster. So now that AJ Lee is back, and she left right before the women's revolution, Now she's in a field where everyone, not everyone, but majority of the women are good wrestlers now, and they're getting some good screen time and good storylines now. That's the hype. It's like, yo, she was the GOAT back then because the competition was trash. But now she's
So
with some better people. Let's see if
this
she
what
can
I'm gonna
flourish, and
say.
she will. What you
I
say?
still don't see it because I watched a little bit of wrestling in the 2010s. I know about the Divas titles and stuff. I watched it. Still didn't see it then. I
I mean,
still
if you
don't
didn't
see it
see it
now.
then, I don't know what you was
No,
looking at
even
because she was. It
no.
was her. Then it was
So
Nikki
look,
Bella.
listen to this
Just
though.
listen. Just look at that list.
I didn't like Nikki Bella either. I didn't like the Bella twin. I'm like, bro,
That's what I'm saying.
I was liking Trish Stratus and Lita and Victoria out here catching wreck. I was liking them. When I'm like,
AJ Lee was like Gail Kim, but like
hey, don't
more
Gail
WWE
Kim, don't put that.
palatable.
Gail Kim was like that in TNA. They
That's
did.
what I'm saying. AJ Lee was like that. She's better than Gail Kim in my opinion, but she's like that. AJ Lee is this the reason why everyone was clamoring for her to come back because she was the one in that entire field. Like I said it was her and Nikki Bella as the one and two, and if Nikki is your two, your top two star, that's a problem. That's a
I'm gonna
problem.
say I'm gonna say it off the podcast why people like her.
I mean, and she's she
And
fire
I
and
know
she
I'm
a
gonna say it off
Jersey
the
girl.
podcast.
I love me a Jersey girl. But
I'm
anyway,
gonna say it off
so
the
on the segment
podcast.
on Raw, she came out. She was talking, saying, "Oh, Becky Lynch, she was abusing my husband on TV, and I couldn't just sit home on the couch and watch that. I had to come kick that bitch ass."
That's right.
And so that's when Becky
She
Lynch came
said
out and
she
said, "Hey, you're a
motorboated her
thief."
husband. She motorboated her husband. That was
And
funny.
she
I'm like,
motorboated her husband. Becky Lynch was like, "Hey, you stole my title, and that was a problem. This wasn't between you. This wasn't didn't involve you. It involved me and my hot husband." And that's when her hot husband came out. And I thought they were going to jump AJ Lee to get her title back, but then that's when CM Punk came out, and I think with it, he tried to hit Seth with the GTS. Seth slimy got his way out of there, and it was like, "You want a match? You got it. I'll see you at WrestlePalooza, bitches." And that's
Did
what
they say the B word?
yeah, I got a match. No, they didn't say.
I was about to
I
say,
was
talk
paying
about the
homage to
back
Brock.
to back. Yeah, I was say, yeah, talk about the back to back WrestlePalooza, bitch. They could put that on a T-shirt.
They should WrestlePalooza, bitch.
but
Yeah, that
see,
was a
you're gonna
segment.
glorify Brock Lesnar for saying it though. But it's funny, he don't never say it like that. So it's like I can't hear nobody else say it but Brock.
I think
He
that
called John
that'll
Cena a
be yeah,
bitch.
that'll be what makes
That's
it funny.
funny.
Yeah, that'll be what makes it funny.
He really
AJ
called
Lee is
Cena a
back.
bitch.
I'm happy AJ Lee's back. Last year, everyone kept asking for her to come back, and I was like, no, that girl said that wrestling ruined her mental health and she was depressed and all that. Leave her alone. Leave her out the ring. Let her be happy. She's back. She's by her choice. She's happy, and TKO paid her a fuck ton of money. So good for them.
I do
Shout out
like
to
how
AJ Lee.
I do like how she talked about her mental stability and all that shit on her promo segment. Which is I like that because you do talk about it a lot. And then she was like, Becky, my book, I sold your book too. What you talking about?
She said I
I'm
did
like,
it first.
I'm like, shit, she ain't wrong.
But you want to
Becky
know
said,
how bad wrestling was back then? AJ Lee, this great wrestler, was in a storyline where fans got to vote who she would end up dating: CM Punk, Daniel Bryan, or Kane, or all three. Like
Vince
that was a real
McMahon
thing.
was
what, bro?
tripping.
Vince? All right, I'm gonna keep it 100. It's because she was the young, petite girl out there that everybody liked, and she was Spanish. Well, and she's Spanish. They were treating her like that, which is wild.
Fucking crazy. Like that was the storylines back then. Which one of these three men should AJ Lee date? Or should she date all three? She was out there kissing Daniel Bryan, she was kissing Dolph Ziggler, she was kissing John Cena, kissing
Well,
CM Punk.
if it was up to me, I could have seen her with a Dolph Ziggler. I'm not gonna lie. I
I
probably
could
been one
see
of them
her
fans
with
who
a
booed.
Bobby Lashley or a Booker T or
Wow, why you say that?
what's his name?
Why you say that?
Because they niggas and I want to see niggas win.
So you want to see niggas toss a young petite girl around. That's what
I
you
don't want to
saying.
Yo,
see
I
it.
don't want to hear about y'all's search habits. We are transitioning. We are switching. Time to pivot. Time to pivot.
He said all Hakeem black people.
I'm about to say Lil Yachty or something. I'm gonna change the subject. Penta took on Rusev. That's what we're supposed to be talking about. Penta took on Rusev. I don't even have no notes on the fight.
Real
Penta took
quick,
on Rusev. 3v1.
shout out to Prince and
yeah,
Rusev.
so that fight was fun.
Did y'all see Rhea Ripley has a face tattoo? Technically,
She always had a face tattoo.
She had
No,
the
no, no. I
little
mean, like it's
star
in
next to
front
her
of her
eye or
ear.
something. Oh no, I ain't seen none of that.
No, no. It's a sword or a knife or something in front of her ear.
I
No.
never
I thought that
know.
was interesting.
Mm.
She going crazy with the tattoo. Shout out to her though.
The Penta match, that joint was good. Uh, the new they tried to stop him, get the Mexican destroyer band, and then Rusev just like super kicked him off the air like on some Shawn Michaels shit. And Penta sell that shit. I thought he was dead, bro. Penta like he died in that ring when he got
I
kicked
saw
in
the
his eye.
entrances. I didn't even see the match, so I did see that Rusev won.
Whoop whoop.
Shout out to Rusev.
The Destroyer
That wait,
or
because
whatever his
who
name
came
is.
out? The New Day came out, right?
Yeah,
Shout out to the New Day. Thank
Dashy. That little
God
tattoo. How would you notice that?
for the New Day.
That little tattoo. How would you notice that? Her hair is always down.
I was saying, did y'all like the camera just showed it? I don't know if she how long she had it, but I just saw it. I was like, oh shoot, that's interesting. And she got that freaking collarbone tattoo. Shout out to Rhea Ripley, man.
Shout out to
Chat.
Rhea Ripley.
Dashy standing there, rip too hard.
Hey, that's his
He can't take. He
obsession.
can't be around
That's
it.
his muse. Don't disrespect him. Nikki Bella took on Asuka, and Asuka defeated Nikki Bella. And in our main event, which was competing with Monday Night Football, we had LA Knight versus Bronson Reed. Big time. Bronson Reed. Bronson Reed actually pulled off the win. It says Reed pinned him, so not disqualification. It says he got the clean pin. Well, I don't know how clean, but got a pin. So good stuff.
I don't know either. I just know it ended just the same as every other Raw. And
Oh,
the Usos came out to help save what was his guy name? LA Knight.
Ellie Reed. Ellie Reed.
And at the end, LA Knight was trying to help him up. He helped Jimmy up. Then Jay came out and speared. Now all night, Jimmy and Jay was arguing about, I guess, LA Knight. I don't know if Jay gonna turn heel or they both gonna turn heel or LA Knight's gonna turn heel. But yeah, they not seen eye to eye before War Games. So who's gonna be on this War Games roster? We don't know.
It's gonna be the Usos, L.A. Knight, and Roman Reigns because allegedly Roman's
Somehow.
supposed to be there. Somehow Roman not missing this paycheck.
Well, y'all said he only fought,
If
what,
they put
7
Sami Zayn in
times
this match,
within
it'd be
8
really
months? So that's not a bad schedule. Part-time and ass.
Well,
All right.
shoot, to be
Well, that
fair,
was
he got
that.
a movie to shoot.
That was Raw. Yeah, so does Cody. I get it. I get it. That's why I
So
said
my thing is
2024
this.
was better.
This is my
And
thing.
oh wait,
Hold up,
Cypher,
my
you just
question is this. I know how Raw is so bad right now, and I think SmackDown might be a little better right now. Is because why the hell did we just have Oscar versus Nikki Bella? What was the point of this? Like, what? Like, why the fuck did that happen?
because now that EO is in this championship match, they had to replace her with somebody so Rhea can team up against the Kabuki Warriors. That's
But
my
my
that's my
You can go a
assumption.
whole different way with this storyline. This see how get your tag team division better fucking WWE. Fire
But
KC2 and them.
Oh,
Cypher,
man, that still hurts.
you reminded me, Cody Rhodes is not here. Why did he have to win that SummerSlam just to miss a month and a half when Cena is still wrestling?
Mm-hmm.
That Cena could have won that match,
Mm-hmm.
but it is what it is, I guess.
Listen, they wanted the belt to be on set. They just want to see it when he was on set. That's it.
A little
Buy a
show-off
They wanted,
piece.
replica. God damn it.
Just want to buy a
yeah,
replica.
that's what they did. They know
Cena could
he
still be
probably see that
champion right
shit in
now, a
Japan.
face champion.
All right,
Hey,
let's get
Roman did
to
it.
the news. Some of this is stale because I think a couple episodes we didn't get a chance to chat about it. But let's talk about it. Kevin Owens was spotted recently and he's looking thinner. I'll share my screen so you guys can see too. But yeah, Kevin Owens is getting himself ready for the big times. He's ready for his comeback. His neck, he had a surgery on his neck. So we wish the best for Kevin Owens, and he's looking a bit slimmer. He commented under the post, said, "Chill, guys, I'm still fat." So he's probably tucking in his gut a little bit. But yeah, that's Kevin Owens.
Shout out KO.
Yep.
Doing it for the people.
Probably still got a beer belly. It's all right. He drink a lot of beer.
My man. All right,
Yeah.
Ricochet. He
Or whatever he
blamed.
do.
I got a new segment too,
All right, I got you. I got
but
a
it's
whole
not
bunch.
wrestling related. So go ahead.
I got one there that's not wrestling related that y'all snuck in here. Ricochet blames WWE for wasting him in matches that sucked. Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
Meanwhile, he still has yet to win the championship in AEW. I fucking hate Ricochet. Dog. Him and Samantha are winning the Cornball Awards, dog. Still.
I got nothing to say about Ricochet.
Nothing to say. Moving
Why
right
would
along.
niggas leave WWE? They start like,
Aside from how I feel about
becoming
Ricochet.
Gossip Girl.
You love
being
his
little
athleticism and you
chatty
love his
patties.
wife. I get it.
No, he's a cornball.
I'm sick of these niggas, man. Only niggas that's not corny is Shotzi and Carrion. And what's the name? Mara Sade, aka
Athena
Jakara
not
Jackson.
Athena not either. Athena got done dirty, but look at it.
I'm talking about recently. That recently left.
Oh, all right.
Like,
All right.
everybody else is on some cornballs. Not everyone else, but a lot of people on some cornball shit.
I might butcher this name. Lance Anoa'i suffers another setback as his WWE debut is delayed again. Now, he signed back in last year of summer, and he's faced numerous hurdles. Unfortunately, it appears he suffered yet another setback that is delaying his debut. We're waiting to see him, but he's injured or something's happening. Something's happening.
I'm not. I don't want to see another Samoan. Tired of Samoans in wrestling. You tired of it? It's getting boring.
Damn, okay.
Like
That's
it's
crazy.
getting boring.
The Samoans are getting born. The blacks are getting too popular. The whites are, I mean, not the whites,
No,
the Hispanics
the blacks are not getting popular. Only the black female wrestlers are getting popular, not the black male stars. It's a difference.
Dang.
Besides Trick
blacks.
Williams.
They're
Besides Trick
still
Williams.
black to them. We still black. Black and black.
Only people who's over is Trick Williams and Obafemi.
Okay.
I don't have a problem with Lance NOI. I mean, I don't really give a shit, honestly. I don't know who he is. It's not like he's already a star. It's going to hurt my feelings that he's not wrestling. Come wrestle if you want. If not, that's cool. Go do a movie. I don't give a shit.
Jim Ross. Here's someone that you care about. Jim Ross reveals that he's re-signed with AEW for another year. I saw somewhere online somebody sent me something where I was negotiating with WWE to go back. I hadn't heard that one. I haven't talked to them. No plans to go back. Like my JR impression. Slobberknocker. Oh my god.
He don't need to be
Oh
back.
my god.
Didn't he just beat
I
cancer?
know we're talking about Slobberknocker.
Didn't he just beat cancer or something like that?
Yes, he did
Yeah.
just beat
He
cancer.
don't need
What was that? What was that? Ric Flair? I think it was Ric Flair. Nah, I don't
No,
know.
it was also
They both
JR.
had
He
it,
was
though.
battling cancer. Did you say they both had to go?
No,
What?
they both had it though.
Oh, they
Oh.
both
Don't
had
do that
it
to
though.
me.
I thought you said they both had to go. I'm like, come on, what is wrong with you?
I'm not like that. I'm not that type of person. Are you kidding me? Now, Trump. I mean, we can have a conversation about that later.
Enzo
Yeah.
Amore claims WWE higher up told him there was a space for his return. Now, speaking of Trump, if Enzo was doing crazy stuff like how they said Brock was doing crazy stuff, or in the same vein, I could see why higher up said, yo, coast is clear. We good now. We can do whatever we want. Come on. You good. You can come back
No,
now.
the person lied about. I heard the person lied about on Enzo.
I thought
Well,
it was
I heard he
multiple
also was
women,
actually
though.
arrogant.
Are you-
I didn't go in depth into it.
No, it
so
was
I'm
it
not-
was one and she lied. But are
Oh,
you saying that because
damn.
Enzo was entertaining?
No,
Well,
I was saying this about Enzo. Enzo, I heard that he was annoying and a pest backstage. That's why That's why he
Oh,
got kicked
that
out.
didn't help him in his situation.
Yeah, I heard that he was
Definitely.
fucking annoying.
But Cypher, go ahead and answer the question. You only saying that because Enzo is more entertaining than Brock Lesnar?
No, I was saying that because he
Mm-hmm.
got smut on his name from the casual fans. If you call me a casual, the reputation that I have of Enzo is that he was a womanizer, and Brock is also an alleged womanizer. So it's like now Brock can come back. There's a space for Enzo to come back. Shit, we might even get. This is supposed to be rule of three for jokes. I can't think of somebody. Raja Jackson.
Odyssey Jones.
Yeah, Odyssey Jones would have been better. I was on the
Well,
spot.
obviously, he's actually innocent.
I
But no,
was on the spot.
my
I
thing
couldn't
is-
think of nobody. I was trying to rule of three for comedy. Everybody knows
I
this.
say when he said the higher ups, he did train Liv Morgan and got into wrestling. So that might be his higher up to get back into WWE.
AJ, horrible take.
How was
L
Liv Morgan
take.
his OG?
Hold this
I know
L,
it's
because that was a
LK.
horrible take.
Listen, you may never know. You may never know.
Horrible,
It's not about
horrible
looking,
ass
it's
take.
about who
You
you
How
was
was
know.
supposed to
Liv
be a
Morgan this
sports
man's OG?
journalist. Do not come on this show
He
with
said,
them
"Hey yo,
horrible ass takes.
because he used to
I
smash
seen
Liv
LeBron
Morgan,
James' son get drafted to the Lakers and still playing, and he's trash. Anything can happen.
but Enzo cheated on Liv Morgan. How was this?
And he said a higher up.
Listen,
Liv is not
she
a
might
higher
take it
up.
back.
Liv's not a higher up. A higher up means somebody that's not a performer. They gotta be a
She
suit.
might, she
They
might
work
pick
in
up
the
for somebody
office.
in the higher ups.
Yeah, but
She
you
might pick
said
up for
Liv.
somebody.
That's why I said don't come to this show with them L ass takes, man.
She might be able to.
Here he
She
go.
might talk to the bull, whoever she's talking to, and then boom. You know you're a champion. He was fighting in fuck. He just fought on NXT. Was it NXT? What he fought? The fourth rope thing, not the NXT. The TNA pay per view.
I don't keep up
He
with
gained some
TNA. I'm
popularity.
about to say I don't keep up with TNA.
I'm
Anywho,
saying no. I only seen the. I was only seen the Craig Williams are there.
all right, John Cena's final match is finally set for Saturday night's main event on December 13th, live from the Capital One Arena in Washington, D.C. It'll be the end of an era, John. We love you, and we will miss you. His final opponent is rumored to be Gunther.
Yo, Gunther need to. It's like when he's not a champion, WWE has nothing for him.
Talk about a great contract.
That nigga just sitting in catering.
He's sitting at
What a
home. He
great
don't even gotta
contract.
show up. He ain't even gotta show up. Great contract.
Facts.
Dragonoff either. Dragonoff been healed too.
Oh, I ain't know Dragunov was healed. Speaking, I heard you guys mention Athena, and shout out to Athena because she has reached over 1,000 days as the reigning, defending ROH Women's Champion. Woo woo.
Black girl magic.
That's right.
She should be in WWE, but they did her dirty. Vince.
Damn it, Vince.
I'm gonna blame Vince for all this.
Damn it, Vince. Here's my bit of wrestling news story because this was posted in our group chat. GTA 6 has been labeled the first ever Penta A video game because you know they got AA, single A, double A, triple A, quadruple A. They saying this is going to be a Penta A game. That's 5 A's, and I'm like, yo, chill, slow down. We don't even have our first ever quadruple A game unless you count Sea of Thieves, and that was a absolute dog water. So I doubt this is going to be a 5A game. Like budget wise, for sure. If it's $2 billion in the budget, then yeah, you can call it a 5-star A game. But let's just call it a quadruple A. Slow down, guys. Slow down.
Sea of Thieves was a quad A game.
That's what the marketing buzz. That's all that means is
That's what
marketing buzz.
Yeah.
You could have fooled me.
Exactly.
They failed, but I mean, they wanted people to think it was bigger than a AAA game.
And a AAA game, by the way,
If
is
you talking about
the
bigger than
current
AAA,
metric.
I believe Grand Theft Auto would fit that criteria.
As
If
what?
anyone could do it, I think they would do it.
As a 5A?
Bigger than a AAA game.
Yeah, but you have to start
Like the
from
quadruple
quadruple A. Yeah. You have to start from quadruple. Like, nobody's successfully done a quadruple A game. You can call yourself quadruple because you spent a bunch of money on it because you mismanaged your funds. Let me tell you the quick history of Sea of Thieves. Skull and Bones. I said Sea of Thieves so many times, and I'm sorry, Microsoft. Wrong game. But you can see the problem is I don't remember the name of Ubisoft's failed game. The game is Skull and Bones. Skull and Bones.
I played this trash.
Yeah, Skull and Bones, not Sea of Thieves. I'm so sorry. Skull and Bones was supposed to come out back in like 2013, I want to say, and it didn't come out until 2024 or maybe 2023. Who knows? Who cares? It took forever. They spent way too much money than what they wanted to spend, and they tried to save face by saying, "Oh, we spent all this money because it's such a big game." It's blah blah blah. It wasn't. It was bad. It was trash. So that's why we came up with quadruple A. And then somebody in the news cycle to say, "Oh, I'm going to add another A and call Grand Theft Auto 6A, a 5A, a Penta A game." Stop it. Unless I'm getting 3 major, huge ass cities, stop it. Stop it right there. Sorry, that was my talking to teacups style convo. I'm going to let y'all filibuster while I fix the avatars.
You're not wrong. Do you have faith that Grand Theft Auto is going to fit the 5A criteria or type of game that'll be that big? Pause.
No,
I'm
it
gonna
doesn't
say,
exist yet. I don't think you can just
hold
jump
on.
past
This
4.
this what I'm gonna say. If they talking how they revamp, they use the red engine, right, or whatever it's the engine called, their
I'm not
software.
sure.
I forgot what the engine they use.
Yeah, don't make me lie
If
to you.
they
Please,
perfected,
don't make me lie to you.
they use their own engine or whatever. Not they don't use Unreal, none of it. So if this game, from the trailers you showed me, if this game don't play how you showed me cinematically like this, then you ain't do it right. You did not do the game right at all. If it ain't showing me how your trailer was playing, I want everything to be exactly how the trailer was. I better be able to get my cut camera angles, everything. Do this, do that. I better be able to go in every building. All this talking about y'all spent $2 billion on this game.
Exactly.
Speaking of more non-wrestling news, apparently, and let me know if this is true for y'all. The average man spends about 7 hours of his life in the bathroom to try to find peace and quiet.
Yeah, that's
I will
true.
let y'all know that is true for me,
That's true. You ever seen the movie 40-year-old? This is 40 with Paul Rudd. That's true. It's big facts.
very much.
You said the average man?
Spends about
No, I
seven
don't.
hours a year actually hiding in the bathroom for peace and quiet.
I don't. I put my headphones in and ignore everybody.
I run straight to the bathroom and I be in that bed. I don't even have to do nothing sometimes. I just go in there and sit down. Just leave me alone for a second.
Oh no, when I'm going there, I'm putting in work. I got to clean out everything.
I mean, that could
I
be how
hate
it
you, bro.
start. That could be how it start.
It's like, but what's the next segment? The next news?
Somebody said Wade Barrett got fired because he said Nikki Bella can't wrestle. Wade Barrett said, "Yo, I usually ignore BS reports like this, but it's causing needless hate towards people that I work with. WWE have kindly given me a couple weeks off for personal time, and then I'm back to business as usual. A complete non-story. The end." Even Corey Graves took a dig at the audience because the Raw started off with Corey Graves and Joe Test, and Corey Graves was like, "Yo, I thought Wade Barrett was fired. What's happening here? I'm here for some reason." And Test Story's like, "Yeah, man, happy to have you here. We called a couple Raws before, so yeah, good stuff."
I don't like how they keep doing Corey Graves like this. Like he 1 minute he on Raw, 1 minute he doing the PLE, now he on NXT. I'm like, bro, why they doing you like this, Corey? Like, do the crowd not who you pissed off?
They just be moving people around. Back at
They-
this old job I used to work at, they would move people around. I got moved to a store that was like an hour away from where I lived. It was crazy. So they just move
Like,
people around.
I swear Joe Tessitore was on wasn't he on SmackDown?
Yep.
I swear he was on SmackDown. Am I thinking somebody else?
No, he was on SmackDown. He calls Friday Night Football. It might be college. He calls football, so that's why he's off of SmackDown.
Okay, so
Like
okay,
he
okay, that
does,
makes
yeah, he
sense. Then.
does
That makes a
commentary.
lot.
So in the beginning of Raw, because I've only seen the beginning of Raw, Jimmy Uso or Jay Uso, one of them, they passed the mic to each other in a very football way, and Joe Test was on. He's like with the handoff, and Corey Graves was like, "Oh, that's your wheelhouse. That's all you. That's you. That's you." I was like, good little
Okay, okay.
subtlety. I like that. But next
So
news.
wait, who the commentary right now on SmackDown? Michael Cole and
Um,
who?
damn, Michael Cole and Corey Graves is all over. But speaking of commentary,
Corey, they better.
you actually gave me a great segue. Brian Danielson is now all elite, aka he's doing commentary. He's back. He's retired, but now he's back. He's doing commentary. He no longer needs to put his body at risk. He's doing commentary. I don't watch AEW, but I heard he was really good at one of the PLE or one of the pay-per-views that they did. So shout out to shout out to Brian Danielson.
So he gonna be a producer and a commentator.
Nice.
Kudos to him.
Yep.
That's a hard job, but I guess he could call it a match and from the ringside, so that might be a little better.
He
But
loves
that's
the
gonna be a little hard.
business, so this is great for him because he loves the business. So this is perfect for him. All right, and then
He gotta get a soup.
we also have Pete Dunne. Oh, I thought y'all said he cut his hair. I think they just used the old picture. He's a producer. He's a key
Yeah.
producer for AAA. So we got producers, we got wrestlers turning it into producers. Good stuff. Good stuff.
So my thing is, he was running the speed thing on Twitter that got canceled, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they got the speed belts on NXT and stuff. Is he in charge of that too, or somebody else took it over from him?
That's a great question. WWE is not going to tell us. I'm surprised we know that he's doing producer for AAA. They like to play their little secrets to themselves. We got to get this stuff leaked, so we don't never know.
Damn, Cypher. You gotta get this stuff leaked. Cypher say, I gotta go with the leakers.
Because WWE don't announce it like how football announces, hey, this is the head coach for yada yada. They don't announce that. But they did announce, or at least
They
it got
should.
leaked, that, go ahead.
No, they should do that. How they do in NFL, like put new producers and stuff.
Yep. They did it. WWE did announce or got leaked that AJ Lee has signed a multi-year deal. So a lot of people thought that she would just do a one and done little part-time deal where she goes up against Becky Lynch. But nope, she has been signed on for a multi-year deal with WWE on a full-time basis. Let's try to do a Booker T thing. Full-time basis. So AJ
I'm
Lee
glad
is here.
because there's a lot of matches I want to see with her in it. Her versus Io Sky, her versus Stephanie Valkyrie, her versus what's that girl's name? Fucking Rhea Ripley, Roxanne Perez. Because you know Roxanne Perez is a huge fan of both her and Punk. So yeah, I want to see a bunch of AJ Lee matches.
There's an old
Roxanne's
picture
not
floating
fighting mommy.
around of Roxanne Perez like as a tween hugging AJ Lee with the glasses and the coffee on. Lyra Valkyria had posted it, or no, an old tweet from Lyra Valkyria had resurfaced.
That she just said Roxanne about to fight mommy. Roxanne not fighting her. Mommy is AJ Lee. That's what she called AJ Lee Cypher. She said on
Well,
Twitter.
AJ is a face and Roxanne's a heel, so it could work.
No. They just gotta get their teenage daughter together. That's it. Get away from Dirty Dom and the Judgment Day. That'd be a corny ass storyline. I would be so mad about that.
Saving Roxanne. It'd be the opposite of what happened with with Dominic Mysterio when he was corrupted to go into the Judgment Day. Now we're saving someone from the Judgment Day. So you could be cooking. It just depends on how it's executed. But AJ Lee, his deal is up around February of 2026.
AJ
so
Lee?
Maybe AJ Styles. I'm so sorry. AJ Styles' deal is up around February 2026. So maybe that person that doesn't want to see him there doesn't want to get him on TV time in the last 3 weeks. We talked about Baron Corbin said when your deal is about to be up, they're going to take you off TV in the last 3 weeks. So he can't have the IC title because he might have a long reign. So he just won't let him get anything. So then the last 3 weeks of his contract, he's not on TV and he's trying to renegotiate. And they're like, dog, the crowd ain't see you in 3 weeks. You suck. How about we just give you 50,000 and you shut up? That's just me making an L tape.
How you trying to lowball one of your biggest stars in your company have today? Who give you your most international money? Who just got y'all a payday from France?
They love them in France.
Which is crazy.
They loved them in France, singing this song. Je voulais, je voulais,
That's what they be saying?
No, I'm doing a horrible rendition. I just love accents.
Oh.
Please, something like that.
Trebuchet,
He truly is phenomenal.
Trebuchet.
They trying to do him dirty.
Nah.
Unless he going to unless he about to go back to TNA and just about to retire there and build his house back up that he said he built.
I caught that reference. I caught that. AJ Styles, not AJ Lee. That's my fault. But you know who I can't mistake? Omos, because he's been rebranded as a AAA superstar, not a WWE superstar. He's a AAA superstar. I feel like, damn, Omos, they couldn't figure out what to do with you on the main roster. They had to put you in AAA. That's crazy.
Bro, it's not that. Omos went to Japan, won tag team belts. He won the AAA, damn near like Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal shit. They was giving him the praise, the love over there. I'm like, why we can't book Omos like this over here?
That's what I'm saying.
Because some boy on TikTok was like this. He said, I never see a big person win the Royal Rumble or something like that. And they big as ever. Omos on in there and started throwing people out like he was Kane. And Kane should have won the Royal Rumble one time. But you know, once again, nobody know how to market people. WWE, get with it.
Yep. So shout out to Omos.
Very
Shout out
true.
Omos.
We talked about this earlier. We alluded to this, but WWE Raw is moving to 7 p.m. Eastern beginning next week. Woo woo! This is going to be great. I might still miss Raw, but hey, at least it starts earlier. So I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
So this is my thing. If Raw starts earlier, right? It's still running to the Monday Night Football no matter what. Are we still doing the pod right after Monday Night Raw? Because you know Dashy want to watch Monday Night Football.
Oh, that's an after the pod question. We ain't gonna talk about that on the pod. I thought she was actually about to bring up something else.
Oh no, but actually no. The marketing, the money, the marketing, they still going to lose fans no matter what. So there's no point for you to push the show back an hour. I mean, start the show earlier. I mean, and then you still going to lose the same amount of fans. And people still want channel surf or
I
whatever
mean,
streaming
again,
surf.
you still get that hour before wrestling football starts. So at least you get the first hour. You'll retain more.
But most of the time, people won't
Listen,
really
and
watch.
also I'm not mad at it. I've always wanted wrestling to start
But that's
earlier.
my thing. My thing is this too, though. Most people will watch the main events of wrestling anyway, like the second half of the show. So that whole first hour,
It's actually opposite. Most people watch the first hour.
they do.
AJ, you've
Hmm.
played
That's why like
you played 2K because they have my GM mode. They show you on 2K on the my GM mode that the opener and the closer are very important. The middle is what nobody cares about. So you got to start off the show real
yeah,
hot.
that second hour usually is like the dead point. But once you get into like the main event, people will come back or people will stay to watch it. But it's the opener and it's the main event. That's why the opener sets up the main event.
Some openers be top of the line booty butt cheeks. Like you would
Top of
hit
the
me with a
line
30 minute,
booty.
20. So you would hit me with a 20-minute segment that's not even that good, and then the first match is trash.
No, not the
What are
first
we
match.
talking
The
about?
opening segment is what we talking about. You got to open the show hot.
Oh no, that's a
Get
thesis
some
script.
yeet. Get some yeet.
That's a thesis script.
Yeah,
Depending on where
once the
you
match
are.
starts, it's kind of that's when the people who watching for the tea they turn away or watching for the stories they turn away.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you only want to watch the first 20 minutes, change the channel, come back probably in the
But they're
middle
hoping
of
you
the
don't
third
change the
match.
channel, which is why they starting at 7.
No, but see, you're going to change it regardless because nobody about to sit here. See,
But what else is on?
my point exactly. People
Football
going to change
football
the
is the
channel.
draw. So if you
I know,
starting and
but it
nothing
didn't
else is
matter. It
on,
didn't matter because it still was going to be a lose-lose situation. So you just decided, hey, y'all on ESPN, I got a new deal. We got to push y'all up to 7 p.m. Monday Night Football starting. Just say it like that. Because y'all just signed the deal with ESPN and y'all can't do
You
nothing
over
about it.
here expecting transparency? You're not gonna get that. They're not gonna be
I
transparent
know,
like that.
but they think we slow. But that's all it is.
I mean, they do. They literally
and
treat
to
it
answer
like it's
AJ's
fast
question,
food.
the pod will start after Raw goes off next week. So we're not gonna wait till 11 o'clock when the niggas is sleepy to win the pod.
Oh my
That
god.
I am happy about.
He gonna
That's
say
what I
that.
am happy
Yeah,
about.
I'm happy about. I know a couple people that's not gonna be happy about that. All right, I got what's these called? Top rope topics. Top rope topics. We talked about fast food just now, aka I did, and I just want to know, true or false? This is a question to you guys. Triple H cares more about shock value than actual storytelling. See how I segued that in there? What do you guys think?
Um, I don't know.
He
I,
said something.
I will say he's gotten better with that long term stuff. Like things no longer take 6 months to develop. It's happening a little bit quicker now. He's gotten better with that. But I'm not gonna say he prioritizes shock over because there hasn't been that many shocking things besides Brock
What
Lesnar, AJ Styles,
AJ? I was
AJ
about to
Lee.
say, yeah.
I say, but there hasn't been that many. I'm naming them, but like he's been running this shit for like 3 years now.
Okay.
He
Why
got CM
Tiffy?
Punk back.
Why do Tiffy still got the belt? What long form story are we telling there? Because this,
Because he has nothing for her.
yeah, that
He has nothing
sucks.
for her. He has nothing for the women's world title. He has nothing for the
Man.
United States. You know, he barely got something for the women's tag titles.
So my
Oh
thing is
shoot, I
this.
forgot about that.
What's
That
up?
belt. Damn.
Do you think? Do you think he probably prioritized Raw more since he always been a Raw superstar since he never wanted to work Tuesdays and how Raw is worked? he prioritized Raw more. That's why everybody got something to do on Raw besides Judgment Day. Well, Finn and
But, so who
And the
running
War
the
Raiders
tag
don't
team
got
division
nothing
on
to do.
SmackDown? Is they killing shit?
AJ, I said with the War Raiders don't got nothing to do, and Dashy said who's running the tag team division because they're killing it on SmackDown, not on Raw. Raw tag division is
War
dead.
Raiders with Penta right now. You see that the War Raiders helping Penta?
Nope, I thought that was the New Day. I didn't watch Raw, so I missed it.
No, helping Penta against the New Day.
Oh, okay. AJ, did we lose you? I think we lost AJ. Well, pivoting, yeah, I think Triple H is more interested in having those OMG moments so we can get those social media replays and likes and whatever they're called to get all the analytics up versus telling more compelling story. I know he wants to tell a compelling story, but I think moments matter more than the storytelling and following things along. Like we're trying to start something with Bailey. Where's that going? Where is that going? There's so many other characters on screen that I could name. Where is what's the guy we just talked about? Ilya Dragunov. AJ said he's not injured, so it's a lot of other people. I just can't name all their names
Well,
off the cuff.
the timeline for his return was this September, so he should be coming back this month, if not next month. So you gotta give him. It's an ACL tear. That's not something you just bounce back from.
Well, the way AJ mentioned it,
As
I
told
thought he
me.
was saying he's been cleared for a while. Like they said, not Pete Dunne. What's the other guy? Tyler Bate was cleared for a while, and Tyler Bates put on Twitter like, "Nope, I'm just waiting. They said they got nothing for me." So that's what I mean in the
That's
sense
how
of
it go. That's the annoying part, and I just hope they don't release Dragunov. That'd be a huge loss.
I like Dragunov and his
That'd be a
wrestling style.
huge loss.
He feel like he's always like throwing his body at you, and it's like a mad dash effect of trying to stay alive. I don't know, but yeah, that was that topic. Next topic. Well, barely a topic, but I saw AJ posted this, so I mentioned it. This is kind of a news story, kind of a topic, but Obafemi says that WWE should go to Africa. He said, I don't know if he know how crazy people go for the company over there. He's trying to make it full screen. So what do you think? WWE go to Africa? They already went to Europe. Think they should
Hell
go to
yeah.
Africa?
They got
Why?
this thing called
Can I make
damn, I
this
forgot
full
what it's
screen?
called, but it's
They got soft ground
it's a
wrestling.
wrestling promotion out there.
It's
Something
soft
ground
Uganda
wrestling.
Uganda soft ground wrestling.
Soft
That
ground,
shit's
yeah.
fun. But no, they
It's
should
big out
definitely
there.
go. My thing is they don't realize how big of a stadium Africa has. So much. They had World Cups over there. That fan would be crazy. That over yeah. But they
Well,
also
the
got a lot of
Olympics,
money too.
I looked this up before. The Olympics have never been to Africa. They've been in every continent but Africa.
That seems kind of
Also,
racist.
like Africa, you don't say.
Well,
Every
well, most
Africa
parts
and
of the
South
war is
America
foreign.
usually get left out of the North American sports, worldwide sports as well, but North American especially. Um, I would love to see WWE go to Africa, not necessarily Nigeria or Uganda, but somewhere over there.
We
Well, we breaking
haven't
that
The fan
threshold.
base is
We
WWE
going to Brazil.
WWE hasn't gone to South America
Next time
either.
with Brazil. No,
I don't want to say no. They probably been to
Damn.
Brazil or something like
but no,
that.
but
But
we breaking that threshold though. Cause think about it, NFL went to Brazil back to back years. We breaking it. We going through there. But it's also the clearance and stuff over there. Like it's bad. It'd be bad for sometimes getting them over there.
Okay.
So like it's about the travel issues too. And then also they got to get all these shots before they even go to Africa too.
The climate's different. You know, they got the mosquitoes that might give you something crazy. I got you. I play Far Cry 2. I know. I got you.
Mark Rod too.
Far Cry 2 is my only
But I wish
like
they would go over there though.
my end because I think you get
Like
malaria in
they
the
could go.
game.
They could go other places. This Africa got places out there where they can get people in there. You feel me? They just don't want to go.
All right, now. Well, that's all I got for you folks. Dashy, let's wrap this up so you guys can start your morning. Where can the good folks find you?
IHEARTDASH in case you idiots wanted to put HART. It's iHeart Dash. YouTube, no underscores. Instagram, the underscore is somewhere in there. I think it's in the beginning. I don't remember, but you'll find it. Or don't. I don't give a fuck.
And AJ, where can the good folks find you?
You can find me at West Philly AJ on the gaming platform, but I'm on 2K right now, so don't invite me to your party unless you good.
Damn. Unless you try and get on the blacktop. Don't even hit him up. Because he going 21 nothing you. Is that a thing? That's a football thing. All right,
Yeah,
folks.
21. That's a thing.
Hey,
Uh,
get on your knees, put your hands together, and look up to the sky and thank God for the 5-star frog pod.
God. All right.
Flat.
Splash.
Ding ding ding.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ding, ding, ding. Good morning, guys. Thank y'all so much for coming in. I appreciate y'all. Love y'all.
Love you too, bro. Hey, we're not doing this shit again. 8 o'clock next time.
8 o'clock.
Or
You the one
7:30.
call. You the one who
Everybody.
called for the 7 call time.
He said 7. I was like, sure.
Yeah,
7:30 next time.
you agreed to it, but no, because then 8 o'clock, everybody day already started. You hear a little cipher in the background crying like wah wah, wanny 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 wah. Actually, I don't know if you can hear him. Can you hear him or you know? I got the big old headphones on, so I
No.
can't. Thank goodness. I bet when you go back to listen to this episode, if you listen with headphones on, you'll be able to hear him, and it'll be like, God damn it. But y'all enjoy y'all
I don't
day.
think so.
All
All
right.
right, y'all too, man.
Thank you. Love you.